Oh no, chat. We're so late. It's about to start. Okay. Where's mine? Where's mine? Okay. Oh, sound check. Beep boop, beep boop. Okay. Okay. I can hear me. It was coming through my TV though. Good job. I paused me. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I am not a morning person, as we all know. But the direct is going to start soon. I do have a little bit of news, but I'll talk about it afterwards. I did disable ads, so there should be no mid-roll ads while we're watching the direct, but there are pre-roll ads, and I'm sorry. The ad Twitch is going to Twitch. So, anyway, we're going to get our main screen up. Because it's going to start soon. Unmute it. Good morning, Vixen! Okay. Yeah, there we go. Move my stupid face out of the way. I'm gonna go in the corner. Yeah, we're gonna be in this corner. One of these corners. This one over here, since it's mirrored, I guess. Good morning, Dan Dan. Has everybody got their coffee ready? Okay, let's turn this up. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. The music stopped. Oh! Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my god, look at the Pikachu!
I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27th, is Pokemon Day.
Happy birthday, Pokemon.
This is the date that the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. At the time, only 151
All the DS
Pokemon
games
had
are up
been
behind
discovered,
him.
but now that number has grown to over
Ruby and
1,000.
Sapphire behind him.
To all you trainers around the world who have journeyed together with your Pokemon over the years,
Look at the little Arceus.
we are so thankful
Oh, it's
for your
literally
support.
all the games.
In today's
And the Kanto
presentation,
starters. Ah!
we will be bringing you all sorts of news about Pokemon. First, we would like to talk about this year's Pokemon World Championships, the first ever to be held in Japan. Mr. Chris Brown, take it away.
That animatronic Pikachu. Oh my god. I need it. It's so cute.
Hello,
Happy Pokemon Day,
trainers.
man.
I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm so glad to join you again to talk about our annual Pokemon World Championships. This past year in London, more than 10,000 trainers from all over the world gathered together to celebrate Pokemon and experience epic battles.
Oh, it is the card
Thank you to
game.
all the trainers who made the
Did you see
London
that
World
Gary shirt?
Championships
That was
our
awesome.
largest ever.
Good
And
morning, baby.
congratulations
Good
again
morning.
to our newest world champions. Now I'd like to share with you all some details about our next event.
Come on.
The 2023 Pokemon World Championships will be held in Japan for the very first time. We look forward to trainers
Yay!
battling in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, the Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite from August 11th to 13th at the Pacifico Yokohama.
They have so many
For
games
more than a
now
decade,
that they
we
can
have
hold their
created special
own
artwork to
thing.
honor
That's what they're
each
doing, I
location
guess.
that makes the
That's
World
pretty cool.
Championship experience unique. Today, I am happy to share the key art for Yokohama for the very first time. Let's have a look.
Look how happy he is. That was genuine. That man is excited about this project. Cute.
The World Championships is so special because of how our community from around the world comes together to play Pokemon. We can't wait to see you there. And for those that can't make it, be sure
you
to
see
catch
her
all the
droopy
action
hat?
on our live broadcasts all weekend long. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. We can't wait to see everyone together in Yokohama.
Are you playing Pokemon?
later this
Which
year.
one? I was playing Scarlet last night. I'm shiny
Moving
hunting.
on, please have a look at this video.
It's pretty interesting. The first, like, tiny percent of their present, they're doing a bunch of Pokemon card stuff. That box was slick. Look at the mat! I don't get the counters. Oh, okay, that was neat. How you gonna turn playing Pokemon cards into a classy event? Look at that lady. That looks cool though, I'm not gonna lie. You get the mat thing? That's all I want. I want the mat. Classics. Oh, you get 2 mats. Okay.
Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic is designed to be a premium Pokemon TCG set that will last a lifetime. Created by the design firm Nendo, Creatures, and the Pokemon Company as a joint production.
The cards too, or just
We'll
this?
be providing a sneak peek of the
Yo,
product at the Pokemon
look at
World
his
Championships.
buttons on his
So I hope
shirt.
you will all come check it out.
I am so jealous.
Next, we'd like to announce a new Pokemon venture. To tell you more, we have Miss Min Young Kim from Netflix.
Mr. Ishihara, thank you for the kind introduction. Hi, everyone. My name is
Netflix.
Min Young Kim, and I oversee Netflix film and series from Asia Pacific. Thank you for having us here today, and I'm thrilled to share how we're bringing Pokemon and
She's
Netflix
adorable.
together for the first time this year. At Netflix, we're passionate about developing local programming that entertains audiences around the world. And so today,
You want the is it the Poketech or the Pikachu?
In collaboration with the Pokemon Company, are producing a brand new Netflix series, The Pokemon Concierge. We have a group of experts here in Japan who are passionate about
Pokemon what?
finding and developing original stories from Japan that can excite audiences all over the world. And we are dedicated to adapting fan-favorite
they're
stories
blurring
and
out her
manga
boob over
into
here.
extraordinary shows. With this title, we're excited to marry an entirely new storyline that expands the Pokemon universe with groundbreaking stop-motion animation.
Okay,
To
now
bring
what?
this new world to life, we've partnered with the amazing creative team at
I was
Dwarf
100%
Studio.
uninterested because
The
it's
series,
Netflix and
which
then
will be
it's
set
stop
at the
motion and
Pokemon
now I'm
Resort,
interested.
follows the story of our concierge Haru and the many Pokemon
Concierge?
we visit as guests. We hope you enjoy today's first look at the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge, and we can't wait to share more
Pokemon
with you.
Concierge? What does she say? A Netflix
こ
series?
こはポケモンリゾート
This is Pokemon Resort.
ポケ
Oh
モ
my
ン
god, look at that
たちが
Psyduck.
お客様として訪れる場所
Look at his little footprints in the sand.
これはそこで働く一人の
Concierge.
コンシェルジュのお
It
話
is, she was saying it right. What does that even mean? Oh my god. this
Thank you very
huge
much,
Psyduck.
Miss Kim. Pokemon Concierge will be a new animated series brought to you by Netflix and Pokemon. Please stay tuned for this new series release.
How do you spell it?
Now,
C-O-N-C.
we'd like to present the latest news about our games.
Finally.
Mr. Utsunomiya, please take it away.
Concierge.
Hello, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Yay!
Have you all been making
Look,
good
it's
progress
Snorlax!
with your treasure hunt in the Paldea region?
Yes.
Today, we have updates on the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Yes!
But first, please take a look at the latest updates about several of our other games.
Look at his Lechonk. No! I want to know about Scarlet and Violet. Unite, okay.
The 5-on-5 strategic team battle game Pokemon Unite. We've entered our second year of service and surpassed 100 million total downloads.
I'm excited for people
More
that
and
do
more
play this.
Pokemon have joined the fray, allowing for even more strategies and ways to play.
I know it's definitely like evolved since when it came out.
Zacian is now joining Unite battles. Its Unite move is Sovereign Sword. It can cut a broad swath with its slash attack. It can also charge its sword with Eos energy to unleash a stronger attack. Use these huge attacks to overwhelm your opponents.
That looks a little broken.
And don't miss out
Oh,
on
look at his
special
cute
holiday
little
offers.
hat.
The adventure in Zacian's Wheeled event is now underway. Complete missions to receive rewards. You can also obtain Zacian's Unite license, so be sure to join in. There's also a boss rush event underway. Stand against formidable foes.
That looks kind of neat. Okay.
Plus, to celebrate Pokemon
Yay,
Day,
Pokemon
we're
Day.
distributing a gift code for a special item. And we're hosting an invitation-only league to decide our Asia region champions. Check out how the battles are going on the official Pokemon Unite social channels. The teams that
Okay,
win the
that'll
race
probably
for
be
each
cool
team
too.
will
I
come
wouldn't
together
mind
in a
seeing like
dramatic
the
face-off
best of the
delicious
people
World
play.
Tour on March 18th and 19th. Look forward to Asia's greatest Unite battles, and we'll keep bringing you more to enjoy in Pokemon Unite in the future.
Vixen, do you play Unite? It's like League. What is this? Olives! Oh no, Smoliv. Did he make it look like Smoliv? Because that's sad. Oh, that Wiglet. Oh, Chunk, no!
What's this? Seems the aroma of our newest dish has brought some customers to the cafe. Here at the cafe in the Pokemon Cafe Remix
Cute.
game, we meet Pokemon from the Paldea region. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. Whip up plenty of
Okay, they
servings
did a
of
really
new
good job with
Paldea
Quaxley.
dishes.
His cute
And
little
don't forget
head.
to
He
give
looks so
Pokemon
cute, all
visitors.
squished.
Progress
Look at
through
his
the
little
event,
body.
and you'll be able to choose one of these three to join your staff. Which one will you choose?
Uh-oh.
To
Just
celebrate
one?
Pokemon Day in Pokemon Cafe Remix, we're also giving away a special in-game Great Chef outfit for Greninja.
I want to get into
And
this
there's
game
more.
because of
You
how
can now
cute it
deliver
is.
to a
And I
whole
like the
array of
puzzles.
5-star chef Pokemon that have appeared in the past.
It reminds me of Pokemon
Celebrate
Traze.
this special
Oh, it's
development. You
Victini.
can enjoy a bonus 11 times express delivery right now without using in-game currency.
I don't know what that
Play
means.
Pokemon Cafe Remix on Nintendo Switch or your mobile device, and discover what new Pokemon and outfits may show up in your cafe next.
Every time I try to play, it's like a bunch of tutorial stuff and I can't get through it. This is...
I hope you're ready.
Here we come. Those with
Are they about to tease me? Is this Pokemon Masters stuff?
I'm not gonna let you win.
Shine on.
Shall we begin?
Yep, Masters.
Mystery.
Masters. I was like, here it is, here it is. No. Pull it on my heartstrings, Pokemon. Come on now.
Trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world.
I want to be as strong as Lily.
Oh, look.
Now, I'm going to be even stronger.
They got a Zapdos. I do not like the voice they picked for Hop.
Pink is all well and good, I suppose. But I think I'll cover you in the color of beef.
Yep, BD sounds good. Oh, Marnie.
Let me show you the power of Spike.
I want to be the one who beats the unbeatable champion.
Let's get this started.
So many characters from the old games.
Pokemon Masters EX.
You don't like Marnie's voice? I feel like there wasn't enough of it for you to judge.
Moving on, please have a look at this video.
Oh, okay. Please have a look at this video.
Gute Nacht.
Good night. Oh, that was Spanish. Oh, it's finally Pokemon Sleep! It's like 4 years later. Aw. I wonder if this is gonna have Pokemon Watch. That's so cute. That is so cute. Could you imagine sleeping with Slowbro? Who sleeps with their socks on like a psychopath? Aw, meows.
Good morning. Morning.
Oh no, now they're interacting with each other. I don't want to interact with each other. That's so cute. What was that? What was that?
We know we've kept you all waiting. But at last, we can bring Pokemon Sleep to you later this year.
Later this year.
The idea behind Pokemon Sleep is to be a game that makes you look forward to waking up in the morning. To get a better idea of what you can expect, please check out the next video.
I hope it's an alarm, to be honest.
Welcome
Some kind of
to the
alarm
world of
that makes you
Pokemon
interact with it.
Your adventure takes place on a small island. On this island, you'll find great big
Oh,
Snorlax
Snorlax.
and Professor Neroli, who is researching Pokemon.
Oh, look, he's adorable.
It's easy to play on this island. All you have to do is get a good night's sleep. If you leave your smartphone by your pillow when you go to bed, your sleep will be measured, recorded, and analyzed. Once that's done, it will be categorized into one of 3 sleep types: dozing, snoozing, or slumbering.
What?
Pokemon that tend to
How is it gonna know that?
as you did will gather around Snorlax. As you keep this up, you might even discover some rare in-game sleep styles that most will never see. It seems that each species of Pokemon has several sleep styles.
Oh, cute.
Get lots of sleep and try to find them all.
One-eyed sleep?
Enjoy going to sleep and waking up each day as you research the sleep styles of Pokemon together with
Summer.
Snorlax.
Summer 2023.
By using the Pokemon
Okay.
Sleep app regularly,
Hi,
you
little
can
dog.
have fun while tracking the regularity of your sleep or rest rhythm. Pokemon Sleep will be available for iOS and Android devices later this year. Next, we'd like to introduce the device you just got a glimpse of, the Pokemon Go
Oh, I
Plus
don't know
Plus.
that I like that. I don't want it to listen to me while I'm sleeping.
This is the Pokemon Go.
That was that flat thing that she picked up.
It is a new device that you can use with Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Go. It's very simple to use it with Pokemon Sleep. Press the button when you are going to bed, and press that button once again when you wake up in the morning.
Does it
Just like
do that?
your
Because
sleep
I
data
need it
has
to
been
do that.
measured. There's a Pikachu within your Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
It does.
It can sing you lullabies.
That's so
grow
cute, but I'll
friendlier
never
the
use
more
that.
sleep you get together. Even unlock new alarm sounds for you. It's like you're cuddled up to catch some Z's with Pikachu.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
This device also has handy functions for playing Pokemon Go. Without even pulling out your smartphone, you can automatically spin Pokestops and throw regular Pokeballs at Pokemon. And now you can choose to throw Great Balls and Ultra Balls as well at the press of a button. There are future plans to add new functionality that'll use your sleep data in Pokemon Go too. Stay tuned for more.
Okay.
What do you think? The Pokemon Go Plus Plus device should be available to purchase in July.
I
And by
agree, they should let
linking
you change the
Go
Pokemon in
Plus
it.
Plus to your Pokemon Go game, you'll get access to special research in Pokemon Go that
That's
will
cute.
allow you to encounter a Snorlax.
What? How
wearing
much
a
you think
nightcap.
that Pokemon Go Plus is gonna
Look
be?
forward to more news to come about
$40 to
Pokemon Sleep and
$50.
the Pokemon
I
Go
bet.
Plus Plus device.
Excuse me. Aw, Sleepy Pikachu.
And next, we turn to the latest updates about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the newest games in the Pokemon series, which were released in November last year.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Is that Suicune? It's on two legs. What? Okay, so I don't hate it.
New Paradox Pokemon have been found
I don't
in
hate
the
it.
Paldea region. It seems Walking Wake appears in Pokemon Scarlet, while Iron Leaves can be found in Pokemon Violet.
That one really didn't change all that much, so. But what
You'll
do they
be
do
able
to
catch them for
Suicune?
yourself by claiming
What?
victory in a Terra Raid battle event. The event will begin not long after this broadcast, as soon as preparations are complete.
I don't hate it.
We hope you'll team up with family, friends, and other trainers.
It
to
is
take
so
on this
goofy.
challenge. The games will also soon be able to connect to Pokemon Go.
I don't want Go.
In
I want
Go,
Pokemon
You
Home.
can receive gifts from friends or by visiting Pokestops around the world.
In case you
These
haven't played
gifts
Go
come
in
with
forever.
postcards. Once it's possible to connect these games, you'll be able to send postcards to your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet game. And
Why?
you'll find that the pattern of Vivillon that appear there will change based on the postcard's location data.
Oh
On
no.
the Pokemon Go side,
That's
players
awesome.
who have sent postcards will find themselves able to catch roaming form Gimmighoul in that game. Try to collect 999 Gimmighoul coins to evolve Gimmighoul into Golden Go. We're also planning to
I still
begin
haven't done
Pokemon
that
Home
in my
support
game.
for
Look how
Pokemon Scarlet
awesome he
and
looks.
Pokemon Violet early this year. Then you'll be able to bring roaming form Gimmighoul that you've caught in Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet via Pokemon Home. We hope you look forward to it.
Yo, Suicune.
And
What
finally, we'd
happened?
like to share our last video for today with you.
That was
Please
all
have a
the
look at
Scarlet and
this.
Violet news? Oh, guys. Uh-oh. No, this is Scarlet and Violet. This is stupid Scarlet socks. Aw, Chimko. That's kind of cute. What was that fox mask? What is that? One of those is Nemona's, like, parents, or parent, or something. I look crazy. The hidden treasure of Area Zero. Part 1. The teal mask. I was gonna say, that looks like Zelda mask stuff. Part 2. The indigo disc. Oh, fall and winter releases.
DLC will be available for purchase for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The title of this DLC is The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. The
And it's
Hidden
gonna be in 2
Treasure of
parts.
Area Zero will be released in 2 parts, with Part 1, The Teal Mask, coming in fall 2023. Part 2, The Indigo Disc, will be distributed in winter 2023. Purchasing the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will allow you to enjoy playing both parts of the DLC with the save
I just
data
want
you
to point out
already
the art
have in
style
Pokemon
for
Scarlet or Pokemon Violet.
the logos. It's very
In Part 1, the
like
Teal
runic
Mask,
looking.
you'll be visiting the land of
Look at
Kitakami
their
as part of
shoes.
a school trip as your adventures expand beyond the Paldea region. And in Part 2, the Indigo Disc, you'll be studying as an exchange student at Blueberry Academy.
I think that lady at the top is Nemona's mom.
During these adventures, you'll be able to
Or
encounter
sister.
some familiar Pokemon that you didn't see living in Paldea. The legendary Pokemon that
Huh?
usually appear in the Hidden
Yeah, leave the
Treasure
door
of
open. I'll
Area
lock it in a second.
Zero
Thank you.
are
Love you.
Ogerpon, with its fearsome mask, and Terapagos, resplendent in its glittering aura. Please
The
look forward
whatever
to a
that
new
is
story
has
that will
literally
unfold in
every
2
single
parts
typing
as
on
you
its
discover
back
the
shell.
roles that both these Pokemon will play in your adventures. The
Oh,
Hidden Treasure
the
of
little
Area
one with the
Zero
mask,
will be
its little
available
feet.
for purchase on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation ends.
Oh, nice.
As soon as you make your purchase, you'll be able to get the new uniform
Look at
set
those cute
and don
shorts.
some new outfits in your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet game.
Scarlets are
As
way
an
better.
early purchase bonus, we've also prepared a serial code that will allow you to claim a special Hisuian Zoro arc for your in-game
Notice the
team.
move Happy Hour. Terra type is dark. Has the
We hope
charismatic
you enjoy
mark.
these expanded adventures in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Okay. I'm excited about that.
What did you think? As we move forward, we'll keep trying to
Was that
find
it?
new ways to bring the joy of Pokemon to you all. Thank you for tuning in.
No. No. Where's my games on the virtual console? Ah! I think that was it. That was it. That was it. Okay. Okay. I'm covered in cat hair. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I feel about that one. Like, we knew that we were getting DLC for Scarlet and Violet. We knew that Virizion and Suicune were getting, like, alt forms. God, that Suicune form. And again, I don't hate it. It looks cool for what it is. But what did they do to Suicune, you guys? What's gonna happen to Entei? Oh, no. Honestly, to me, the most exciting news, other than the DLC, was the Unite stuff. Yeah, I'm tiny but disappointed. I mean, oh shh. Shh, 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 shh. I'm gonna mute it. It says back soon. I don't know what they're gonna do, but yeah, I was very much expecting the retro games on the virtual console. And I may have just been caught up in all of the hype and the rumors that I was hearing, but I really, really felt like with them announcing it literally last month about the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, they would have held all of the Pokemon games until Pokemon Day. However, now that they haven't said anything, I could totally see them trying to work around having to put them on the virtual console just so that they could make a little bit of extra money. If that makes sense. Like, I could see them doing like a re-release of Pokemon Silver or Pokemon Gold or whatever instead of putting them on, well, that's DS anyway. You slow brain. Like they do a re-release of like red and blue and green instead of putting them on the virtual console. Because I can, if you put them on the virtual console at the bottom line, like Nintendo's making that extra money because you know how many people are probably going to go for that extra Nintendo Plus as soon as the Pokemon games drop on there. So if they can get those people to spend more on them, they would. Just because that's how the Pokemon company's been for a while. So I could totally see them holding it and like building the hype themselves and then releasing it on their own. I don't want them to do that at all. I can just see them doing that. Oh man, and all the cool like retro style game stuff that was everywhere and he didn't say anything about it. Oh, I'm so heartbroken. Oh. And they didn't what they didn't really even show much about the DLCs. Right? Like all they showed were people and some of the critters. Did they show you what you're going to be doing? Cuz I feel like hold on. Pokemon. Hold on. I'm going to go back real fast in the video. Whoops. Shh, Pikachu. Right. Turn on CC. That's just for me. So then he talks about Scarlet and Violet. No, he just shows off the new forms. And then Pokemon Go integration. And the Pavilions. Yeah, Pavilion, the butterfly, that's cool, but yeah, and then they've got like real-time footage, which was kind of cool. Pause. Go back. Oh my god, I missed it. Fix it. 720 so we can see what's going on. All right. So, what do we have? We have like almost nothing. They got lanterns with I thought they were the symbols because there's fire, there's ghosts, but I don't know what the symbol is. It looks like a Pokeball with some like a thing behind it. All their clothing have these characters' faces on it. There's new hairstyles. This is adorable. I hope that the guys get this. This hairstyle is so cute. This is okay. It depends on what it looks like in game. Because if these are too flappy, I'm not gonna like that. I like her hairstyle. But yeah, there's two companion characters. It looks like, and two main characters. They're showing off some clothing. That doesn't mean we get that clothing. They're just showing it off. He looks big. The mask. And that's the same mask that little guy had. So this has to be either his second form or connected to him somewhere. Guarantee it's his second or third form. What is this? Is this part of the bird? Or is this part of him? Oh, there's another one on this side. I think it's part of him. What is this supposed to be played off of? A cat, a monkey, and a bird? This bird looks so cute, you guys. It is so cute. I love his eyebrows. There's like a shrine in the background. It's got like the vibes of like Japanese temple festivals. And that was it. That's all we got for that part. And then it shows us this water island. And now, when I saw this, I'm going to assume this is like... It was like a battle tower or something like that. There's just some place to go fight And I know a lot of people want that, more power to them, but I don't care about stuff like that unless I can fight like old school people and other people that I run into. But we don't street pass anymore, so I don't think that's the thing. Hold on, I'll just stop it when there's. So that was the girl from the other image. All of the starter finals. Look at him looking cool here. Main characters? Yeah, main characters with the starters. Different outfits, different hair. A lot of effects on the screen. Water, grass, and fire. I think that's really cool. Maybe it's a ghost festival for the first one. I could see that. I could see that. Like it seemed like dark and eerie, the whole vibe. And then all of the Pokemon they showed behind it all had that like spooky, ghosty feel. They did say this was like an exchange student one for the second. Oh, okay. This is like gonna be what, a teacher or something? And these are other students. He looks adorable. He's gonna do dragon stuff, I think, because all this stuff on his pants. I don't know about her little, or maybe fairy. He's got a frying pan. He's definitely gonna be like steel fire or something like that. Or she. That could be a feminine haircut. They have a frying pan. I feel like it'd be sexist if it's a girl. No, I'm joking. Okay. And we see the star. That was it. Yeah, see, look. He's tiny. This is the same mask as the big one in the background. It looks cute. It looks like its faces. Its actual face is like crowned in this cute little spiky bit. But this is what I was trying to point out when they were talking about it. See his toes? See the leaves coming out of his toes? That's the same like look as the people in their sandals. That's super cute. This thing? Yeah, it's either ghost or dark, but I think it might be like grass also. I could see this being dark grass or ghost grass. The teal mask. Oh, she licked me, it tickled. So I know a lot of people have been speculating that this thing is the third legendary. I don't see anything here that really like indicates that this is a third legendary. But I mean, it could be, I suppose. I mean, I guess its face kind of looks like our legendaries, the ones we ride. So, the indigo disc. They literally didn't show us anything. No. Okay, hold on. I somehow made it not go the right speed. I messed up YouTube. Oh no, speed normal. Okay. I know this is gonna be big for some people. Zip Strike is coming back. Why? With Ninetales. All cream. I wonder if they'll introduce new all cream colors. Probably not. Excuse me. is here. Ha ha. Yep. Anytime it's this early, it's something Pokemon. It already happened. We're going through like the footage now. So they showed us Pokemon that we're getting. They showed us new outfits. They showed us new characters, but they didn't show us any gameplay at all. They didn't show us any environments, any of the gimmicks. What? Cause okay, so last time they did this, they showed off the like GMAX soup. They showed off the like the Dojo Master. They showed so much when they announced Isle of Armor for Sword and Shield. Do you guys feel robbed? I feel a little robbed. But I might just have been. I went in this with much higher expectations. So. I mean, I am excited about. I'm going to get it. I am excited about this. Purchase by October 31st to receive your code. Okay. Has the charismatic mark. Terra type dark. That's kind of cool, though. The dark Terra type. Knows the move Happy Hour. I don't know what Happy Hour does. You guys feel you do? Okay, I'm glad somebody else feels robbed. It's not just me. Blah. I don't know if you guys can see it. Misty's sitting here with me, and she's shedding because it's been hot. She's got thick hair. It's like literally floating around my face. I can see it in my nose, on my everything. They're gonna show off this adorable Pikachu and not sell this adorable Pikachu. And look. Look. They knew what they were doing. Look at all of the games behind them. Look at all of their setup. And in the past, this particular guy with his cute setup, he's always got little like Easter eggs hidden in the thing. He has Ruby and Sapphire behind him. He's got Gold and Silver behind him. There's Crystal right there behind Pikachu's ear. I'm heartbroken. The original starters, I do like his setup though. It's literally all the games. But so, look, the bottom corner, and you know this is done on purpose, this bottom corner is empty. Was that the Easter egg? We have nothing? We have nothing for you. That's the nothing corner. Go cry in your nothing corner. Best part of the present, this Pikachu. I want one. I want a little Eevee or Umbreon. I want to sit right here and have it talk to me while I do things. I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, they're 100% going to announce something later this year. Cause they're working on something else. It's either another in the Legends Arceus series, which the more time goes on, the more I don't think we're getting a second one. Mainly because remember when Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee came out, and everybody was really excited, and they're like, "Oh, they're gonna do like, oh, they're gonna do all the series," and they're not. They're not gonna do another Let's Go game, or they would have already done so. I have a feeling that Legends Arceus is going to be another one of those one-off games, kind of like Pokemon Snap, which is okay because it's good all in its own. But I would have definitely loved like Legends Celebi or Legends Giratina. No, because Giratina's in the same universe as or not same universe, in the same generation as Arceus. Like Legends Lugia or something. I don't know. But yeah, it did. It made a lot of money, and that's why I don't understand why they wouldn't have made another Let's Go game. Or they wouldn't make another Legends game because Legends was so popular. It is still popular. People are still saying that Legends is better, like functionally, than Sword and or not Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. But like, they're both good in their own right. They're both different games, so it's hard to compare them as being both Pokemon games because that's like trying to compare like the regular games to the Mystery Dungeon games. They're technically not the same thing. So I don't know. I'm definitely a little heartbroken this morning. Pokemon has let me down a little. How about that Pokemon Sleep though? I'm actually kind of excited about that. I don't want my phone to listen to me while I'm sleeping. I don't like that concept. I would much rather it have like Apple Watch or whatever smartwatch integrations because that already tracks your sleep. It tracks like it knows like when you're super sleeping and when you're not. I don't know how it does that, but it tracks. If they with just Squirtle, you'd give them lots of money. You could run through any of the games with just Squirtle though. You could like drop all the other team members and just run through with the solo Squirtle run. That'd be pretty fun. Ew. Mm. Pokemon Unite stuff seemed interesting. I don't play Unite mainly because I don't play League, but it looks good for what it's worth. I did play a lot of League, so I know how to like. I'm semi decent with the MOBA style games. But when it first launched, there was a lot of like predatory news about it being like very money hungry, and any MOBA like that is gonna be money hungry, and it's Pokemon. It's gonna be money hungry. So, but from what I understood, if you didn't pick a character or like a creature right off the bat and like max that one out, you weren't gonna be able to max out a creature like at all unless you spent money, and that was like scummy kinda to the community. And I totally get that. I see that. So I don't usually play games that I gotta pay money to play. I'm not that kind of gamer. So there's exceptions. I'd like a plant game with Bulbasaur. You're not gonna remember this, but there was a game for the Nintendo 64 called Hey You Pikachu. And it was unique as in it wasn't the flat 2D like the other old school games were. You weren't training your Pokemon to fight each other. You lived in a house and a Pikachu wanders up and like slowly becomes your friend. And you get to go do a bunch of things with the Pikachu, and one of those things was you got to cook with Bulbasaur in the woods. Probably one of the most aggravating mini games in the whole game. Because the whole point of the Hey You part of the Pikachu game was it came with a microphone. And this is Nintendo 64 era microphone. So it's like garbage. It was designed in Japan, so it was designed to pick up Japanese voices and dialects. So by the time it comes out over here, if you're screaming tomato, it's not really understanding tomato very well. So like in the beginning of the minigame, Bulbasaur will be like, Bulbasaur, and Pikachu's like, yeah, Pika, yeah, I got this, Pikachu, and he's like writing down the ingredients for the soup, and it's us, it's me and the Pikachu in the woods, and like, you can kind of move around, but not really, and it's all first person, so you're like watching everything, you don't really see your character, but you cannot interact with the world around you. I think there might be one or two things you can interact with, but it's very minuscule, and it's not like you can pick up the thing and hand it to Pikachu and be like, Pikachu, this. You have to, like, hover over the item, and it tells you the exact name of the item. So say it's like turnip. There's a turnip over here. We need the turnip because turnip is on Pikachu's little list. So I, like, move my character close to the turnip, and I go, Pikachu, turnip! Because the Pikachu's over doing whatever Pikachu does. And it'll hear, so when you're speaking into the microphone, there's like a soap looking bubble on the screen, and as you're speaking the bubble fills up, so it's got your voice in the bubble. So the bubble travels to Pikachu, pops on his stupid head, and it gives him the message. And depending on how you've said it, he may or may not get that message. And you guys have talking to Siri and Google, if you're aggressive with it, like if you're loud and talk too fast, or maybe in a different, like, angry dialect, sometimes they don't pick up the right words. So you're already fighting against, like, Japanese programming and Japanese dialect for the games. And then there's also the possibility that it's not programmed for female voices at all. I didn't even think of that, really. And that wouldn't even be but like a slight error. Like, if when the game gets translated over here, somebody's got to go through it, and instead of saying whatever the thing is in Japanese, they've got to say turnip, so that the voice program knows that when I say turnip. Anyway. That's just programming thinking, I guess. Oh, back to the story. Pikachu very rarely would understand the words coming out of your mouth. And the bubble, when it pops on his face, if your words were not clear enough, the bubble will pop in a weird way. It'll go like, wah! When it pops on him, he's like, Pika, or something like that. But if it pops like normal, he heard you. And he will choose to ignore you sometimes, so you're kind of stuck with, did he ignore me, or did I not say it right? And now, I haven't played this game since I was an adult. I haven't actually got to test some of the limits. This is all of my knowledge as a child. I'm playing with this frustrating game. So, like, there's generally 3 ingredients on Pikachu's list, and they're all different. Like, one of them's some kind of mushroom, one of them's turnip or tomato or potato or something. But you have a small amount of time to gather these items for Bulbasaur. And it's generally, Pikachu will get the first 2 items, but by the end of the second item, Pikachu gets bored. So he just starts wandering around, bored, like, Pika, with his little arms flapping about, and you're like, Pikachu, 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 come here. And he's like, no. I also remember there being one item on the list. The way Pikachu draws it on the list, I could not. I don't know what. I have no clue what the item is. I don't know what to say to get Pikachu to pick it up. If I did this, I would love to play Hey You Pikachu on my Twitch. And I technically, if I get a capture card, I think I can. But all the old school games like that, I need a capture card to be able to play that stuff. Without an emulator. If I got an emulator, I could probably do it. But I feel like that wouldn't be as fun, because with the emulator, I wouldn't have the little microphone thing. I could totally find that stuff at, like, Ed McKay's or something like that. I might already have all of the things I need. I know I've got Pokemon Snap. A capture card? A capture card is... It's like a device that I plug into my computer, and it acts as like a mediator between, like, my gaming system. So I don't 100% understand how it works, so I'm trying to, like, put this into how I understand in words. So what I've seen, and I've seen 2 different ones. There's a box itself, and there's something I can plug into my computer, and I don't want that one because I have to actually, like, plug it into the computer, like, inside the stuff, and I don't want to open my computer for it, just in case I have to move it around and stuff. But it's like, I plug in the HDMI cable into it, and it like routes it to my computer, so I'm technically playing the game through the PC instead of it being just on the monitor. Because under normal circumstances, I could just plug in, say, like the Switch. I could plug in the Switch from its port to the monitor and play on my monitor. But my computer wouldn't communicate with it that way, if that makes sense. Because the computer and the monitor don't connect like that. So what the device does is that it communicates with the computer so that when I'm streaming, it'll pick up the stream. Or if I was recording, it would pick up the recording. And so the one I want is $150. Which is the reason I don't have one right now. I thought I was close around Christmas time, and then I got hit with a surprise bill, and I had to pay that, so I didn't get to get it. But, so I've got a whole laundry list of games that I want to play with the capture card, because it's the Switch. You've seen me play my Switch. I've got, all of my games are on my Switch. So, what do we want to let this go? Anyway, I'm gonna go probably for maybe an hour, go eat breakfast and like get more ready, and then I'll come back and we will try to finish Harry Potter today so we can move on this week. I don't really like spending more than 2 weeks on a game. And I feel like with Harry Potter, we would have beaten it already, but there was so much stuff that I keep getting distracted with, and there's a lot of cinematics, so we have to wait for the cinematics. So, but yeah, I really feel like we're getting close, although I say that, and there's like a whole chunk of the map we still haven't even gotten access to. So, yeah, you can ask your question. Do I know every single Pokemon? I do. I honestly 100% do. I can tell you that. Even the weird ones like Braxish, this weird fish looking thing. I don't know the megas. I don't know all the megas, but I never got into that. So like there's some like megas that every time I'll come across it, I'll be like, what is this? So there's some mythics that I don't know a whole lot about, but I could probably tell you their name if you pulled them up. But yeah, you know the who's that Pokemon screen? I could unless it's like obscure, I could tell you probably the Pokemon. Like if you put Voltorb and I said Electrode, like that's what I mean by obscure. It has to look the same. I know none past Gen 1. I've played every single Pokemon game that has ever come out, ever. Even the weird ones, except for Pokemon Conquest on the DS, and that's not by choice. I want to play that. I've just never got my hands on it. So, I don't like Dynasty Warriors, to be fair, and I think it plays like Dynasty Warriors, but I still do want to play that one. But I've played Pokemon Ranger, I've played almost all the Mystery Dungeons, I've played all of the standalone games. So like I played Red, I played I played Red, Ruby. No, what was after Red? And technically I didn't play Red, I played Blue. I played Blue, I played Soul Silver. No, I played Heart Gold first. Not Heart Gold, just Gold. Back up. Alright, so I played Blue, and then I played Gold, and then I played Sapphire. What was after those? Is that when they started making the remakes? See, now no, I'm not even max level in Pokemon Go. After a while, Pokemon Go really fell off for me, and I stopped playing. Now I only play to get shinies. However, every time I go to get a shiny, I get an abundance of shinies for some reason. Like, I missed the Noibat, community day, but for some reason the community day before that was Tyranitar or Larvitar or whatever. Pupitar. No, Larvitar. Yeah, Larvitar. Anyway, it was a Larvitar community day, and I happened to be at the ball, and I got like 5 shiny Larvitar. So I have some extras. Before I go, I did want to share that bit of news. I finished those watercolors, and that's another thing I may do in the break between now and when I come back. I want to get my watercolors on my Etsy, so that way they're up and I can finally say just in time for Pokemon Day. But I wanted to show them, so I guess I'll do them by typing. So here's the fire ones, right? Can you see these? Am I doing it right? Hold on, I'm gonna go to the other screen for this. Here you go. So here's Charmander and Fuecoco. I got Squirtle. His is my favorite for some reason. The colors really turned out like, and the camera's not doing the colors justice, but I mean the colors turned out really good. There's Quaxley. It's cute little feet. Okay, and then I have Bulbasaur and Sprigatito. I'm iffy about this one because of the pink and the green. It didn't really, I guess the colors didn't mix well together, but it looks okay. I think the pink turned out better for her than if I would have used another green. So, and then big shout out to the internet because it taught me how to flatten them. You see it? They're flat. They were not flat yesterday. They were all kinds of warped. That's watercolor for you. Okay, let's get back to Twitch. So I also think, hold on. I also think that pink and green are good color combinations, especially like the Platoon colors. The Splatoon colors. The Splatoon pink and green. But for whatever reason, they like kind of muddied on the water in the watercolor. Dee Dee, I have your Bulbasaur separate. So your Bulbasaur is somewhere else. Here, I'll go. Well, no, I'll go get it. But your Bulbasaur. So when I was doing these, I've been experimenting with them, and your Bulbasaur is one of the experimental ones. It's the one that you said you wanted. It's got the border around it instead of being borderless. I went with the borderless ones instead, so I remade the Bulbasaur one. But yours will be one of a kind because I won't remake it like that. I'll remake these. I made it to where these will be easy for me to replicate. I'm trying to do that with a couple things, especially with watercolor, because like when you put pencil to paper for watercolor, you want the design like solid because you can't really erase well on watercolor paper. Like you can, but it's still like you can kind of see your pencil marks, and it's not good for like figuring out the design. So what you'll do is you'll put the design on a different piece of paper. So like a different piece of sketchbook paper, or like I drew those digitally and then I printed the digital sketch. And then I have like a light board. Thanks to Dee Dee. Dee Dee got me my light board, and I'm able to like sketch through to the watercolor paper from my light board. Ugh. But I feel like that's, I don't know, it's kind of genius because you can design something once and then like do variations of that design with different colors. Like my next idea, and it's an idea I've been wanting to work on my stickers, and I've talked about it before, my printer's broken, so I can't make stickers right now. I want to do like animal skulls with like crystal bits coming out of it, and I want to do like the crystal bits different colors. So I thought that would be cool if I could get that on paper and then have that as like my a template or whatever. But anyway, it's all work in progress. All work in progress. Put it on my doorstep. Aw, that's cute. That would be cool. I like that. I feel like I had one more thing I wanted to say before I left. No, I don't remember. I'm sure I'll remember by the time I come back. But that's, I guess, gonna be it for me for, I guess, the moment. Because I'm coming back in like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Long enough for me to get something to eat. Do a couple things I need to do before I start streaming. So I really wish I could remember what I was gonna say. Anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out with me with the Pokemon Direct. I'm still really excited, even though it seems like it was an empty Direct. I'm excited for Pokemon Sleep. I am excited for Scarlet and Violet's DLC, but before I buy it, I think they're gonna have to show me a little bit more. I'm disappointed they didn't show any gameplay at all. No gameplay, no gimmicks, like nothing really, except for creatures we didn't have and some characters. And I guess the theme, we know the themes, because one of them seems like spooky festival vibes, and the other one seems like future tech study vibes. So, but, I don't know. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys in like an hour or so. But, bye guys! Oh, it's not.